That was a good day's work. Hey man, did you guys get that thingy bobber installed yet? It's in? What's up, guys? Marco Colbert, Speedo Coat Refinish Network. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're making some big renovations to the shops. I am so happy where everything has kind of landed in the last 6 months. We got these back floors looking not perfect, but really nice compared to what they were. We got the lift set up in the other shop. So what better way to start the project on a 3000 GT other than an oil change, because it definitely needs it. I'll pull this thing out. Yep. She's pretty brown. So this definitely needs changed before we start, moving this thing around the shop and, start working on. We're going to start doing the body work. But that's first things first. The motor's the most important. The car don't run. Don't matter how good the paint looks because it can't go down the road. So this is kind of like a hodgepodge video, just kind of getting things started on 3000 GT. Show you guys my new lift, show you how it works. Once we get over there, we'll give a shout out to all of our sponsors and all the people that made it happen for us. So first things first, let's get the keys to this thing and let's get it over to the other shop. Still running a little rough, but we'll try and get her over there. This thing is definitely rough. I would say if it wasn't a 3000 GT, it probably wouldn't even be worth a paint job, but it's got some cool wheels. It's already got brand new brakes all the way around. It's got some love into it, but it's definitely still running rough and gonna need some work. Guys, quick shout out to our sponsors, Vivor. They got us these really nice tables, the mats, stainless table for welding, transmission jack, got a bunch of stuff from them. This is nice because I can just put my oil over here. Also, check this out. So the gym mats are great because my compressor leaks just a tiny bit of oil. So this just keeps the shop looking super clean. I mean, look at this. Nice clean look, right? So shout out to Vivor. Shout out to Gulo for the jump pack and then also the tire inflator. Helps us out tremendously around the shop. Really, really does a good job. Just for those little last minute things, blow on my tire real quick. I don't feel like firing up the air compressor or running airlines. Just grab it, go. And then shout out to Speedo Coat, who is going to be supplying us the paint to get this thing painted. That's a little ways down the road. But shout out to Speedo Coat, shout out to all my sponsors. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supplying us with everything you supply us with. Okay, might need to scoot this thing up a little bit. Maybe, or actually back a little bit. I'm still kind of getting used to using a two-post lift. I've been using jack stands and jack stands for about a decade now, so still kind of getting used to this. So before I get into all these shenanigans and change the oil in this thing and looking at it, a lot of you guys are probably want to know let's get down to the brass tab. What does it cost to get a 2-post lift installed in your shop? Well, first off, you have to have the shop to begin with. So, you know, a shop this size, you know, you're going to need about $100,000 to $150,000. Secondly, you're going to have a 14-foot side height on your garage, minimum, is what I would highly recommend. You could get away with a 13-foot, but a 14-foot is best. Now, the lift itself was $2,800 on sale, free shipping. Right now, you can get the cheap Chinese lifts, you know, anywhere between $2,500 and $3,500. Cheap Chinese 9,000-pound lift, $2,500, $3,500, and then it was, like I said, around $1,500 to install. So right around $5,000 is a grand total. Let's look at this custom exhaust. Oh yeah, that's some quality right there. Yep, nice little exhaust leak right there. Yep. It gets worse. Yep, there's just no clamp on that. That's just free flowing in the air. You know, pray to God, hope it don't fall off. I have no idea why that is there. This is just, yep, yep. And, yep, just hanging. So yeah, we definitely have some exhaust work to do on this thing. Looks like we have a little bit of natural undercoating going on. This might just be some grease. Yeah, so, she's rough, but yeah. Yeah. So, gosh. All right, we're just gonna change the oil, and everything will be all right. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, that drain bolt's cross-threaded. It gets even better, ladies and gentlemen. There is a reason why I got this car for $500. Yeah. A lot of times I like to do is when I get these cheap little beep bop cars, because I know they ain't changing the freaking oil in them like they should be. I get some cheap oil. It's just some Mobil 5000. I actually got this during the pandemic. I was getting these at $9 a jug, and I bought like 40 or 50 of them, and I still have like about 10 left. And this is like years ago. It's like 2 years ago. I'll get some of this stuff. This is junk oil. Do not run this for more than like 2,000 miles. It's junk. It will burn. It's just not good oil. To get that, you run these little beep bop cars for like 500 miles, 300 miles, and then you drain it again. This will kind of help break up some of the sludge and stuff like that in there, and just kind of flush it, drain it again, put some good oil in it, a good filter, and then you should be good. Sometimes you got to repeat that process like twice. Like this thing, I'll probably have to do this like 2 times and change the oil 2 times in 1,000 miles with cheap oil, just to kind of just really flush it out. Cheap filters, $3 filter from AutoZone. Do that twice, and you'll have a crispy clean engine with, you know, less sludge and all that stuff. You can definitely tell it ain't been changed in a while, because that freaking oil filter is literally rusted. That might have some trouble coming out. But we're going to go ahead and put our drain bolt back in. Okay. This is cross-threaded, so I don't even know. Okay, that might make its way in there somewhere. Okay. And let her back on down. Alright, so there you guys have it. Triumph 2-post lift. I would definitely say, just if you got a bunch of rice burners like me, This is a perfect lift for just smaller, medium-sized cars, small-sized trucks. So it's only a 9,000-pound lift, so I wouldn't go put anything too heavy on it, but it will definitely do the job for these little beat bop cars that I have. Under 3,000 bucks is a solid lift. The only issue I ever had with this lift was I hit the sensor one day, and it needed adjustment, and I came in one day to use it, and it just did not work at all. So that was the only issue I've ever had with it. So otherwise, nice little addition to the garage for less than 5,000 bucks. That is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Like, subscribe, new videos every